Welcome back to New Day Cleveland, joined again by the one and only Mr. Travis Mills.
Co-host for the day.
Co-host for the day for 2 hours straight, my friend.
Oh, I am jacked up about it. Let me tell you something.
We're happy to have you here. We're also so happy to have Dr. Jorge Garcia here, owner of Apex Skin, also, and more importantly, a veteran. Thank you again for your service.
Thank
it
you
is
for
good
having
to see
me.
you.
It's great to be here. It's great to meet Travis. It's awesome.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Thanks.
I know the community knows your face. They've seen the work that you've done to give back. I just want to ask you first, what was your time like in the military, and how did that experience really impact you?
Listen, I was very fortunate to be a flight surgeon in a Marine F-18 squadron. I always tell people, life, is a series of experiences, and that formed my experience early on in my career. The military gave me leadership, experiences, teamwork experiences, and I took that, and when I left the military, I said, hey, I want to create something, the same type of culture, and when I started Apex, and that's kind of, I still keep the same spirit and the same kind of, motivation.
I love that. I was just going to ask you, what really inspired you to start the skincare dermatology business? And
when I was serving and I left the military, I wanted to continue serving, but maybe in a different way, right? So we have, I traded, but I tell people I traded my flight suit for my scrubs. So right now, we in the military it's a very mission-driven, career. So I wanted to continue that at Apex, and we have a powerful mission called transforming lives through healthy skin. And the way we feel is that that's what we want to carry on to our patients, to our staff, to continue providing really good service to the community on what I can do.
And I've witnessed that firsthand. I know you take every single patient and you walk them through the process of their journey. Specifically though, what you do for veterans is something really special with offering through a certain project to be able to do scar revision for them.
Yes, listen, this is a very passion of mine. I started this a long time ago. I was trying to blend dermatology with my military service, and I decided, hey, the only thing I can do is maybe I can help some of my brothers and sisters in the military if they've been wounded in combat. So I decided to start the Apex Purple Heart Project, and we provide free scar revisions for wounded vets. What I love about it is that as you know, those scars are deep into the skin, but also inside. Mm-hmm. It's a deep injury. So we try to help the veterans and try to get them back into the game as much as we can. That's how I can pay it forward.
I'm sure that, as a veteran too, in knowing that and hearing that, I mean, oftentimes, I know some people want to wear their scars with pride, but sometimes there are issues with them, and so being able to have that done.
And no, it's huge that you do that, and thanks for doing that. A question, these bags that are in my eyes, I can't get rid of. How do I?
Oh yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do it today, man, right here.
Good? No.
What did you ask if it's good?
I bought this particle stuff, but then I'm like,
oh, particle?
Yeah, is that, you know what?
He knows what you're talking about.
This is way off topic, I'm sorry. No, I think it's great that you're doing that.
You're going to get some Botox? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. My wife says I look haggard, whatever that means. So. But.
No, we do that too at Apex.
He always brings the levity to a situation, but in thinking about the emotional weight that sometimes scars can bring,
yes.
You've seen that probably lifted from veterans when they come to you then too.
Yes, listen, it's something that we both see. It's a journey. We see that the veteran or the patient kind of getting better. They smile a little bit better, right, or more. They sit a little taller. To me, it's very powerful. And when you have somebody that it maybe has depression or PTSD of some sort, and you can help them a little bit, kind of go back into the life and get a job, or maybe get a better outlook of life. Mm-hmm. That's what gets me into the game, right? And that's that. If I can change one person, I'm doing my job. And listen, with what you're doing, it's super inspiring, and I'm just, I get more motivation now to continue because, what you do in your foundation is terrific.
Well, I appreciate that. Keep up the great work. I mean, it's awesome. And you're right. People that wear scars on the outside, sometimes it's the first thing people get, asked about. So, if you can take care of that scar and help them not have that be their first question, it probably does help them quite a bit.
That's the idea.
And I'll take you up on the Botox. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
We could chat after the show about it.
Yeah.
Hey, I have this sitting here right next to me. You are also offering these. You're giving them away, right? These
yes.
chains?
So, obviously November is a big month for us. The Marine Corps birthday is coming up, Veterans Day. So we are promoting, Apex Purple Heart Project. We're also trying to add to our project too in terms of like what else we can do. We try to, maybe come up with a system to help vets get it, find a job in the healthcare field. So every year we try to do a little bit better for our vets around here in Northeast Ohio.
Well, and I know you're going to be this weekend. The event's sold out. I just found out, but you're going to be at the Towpath Freedom 5K
Oh, yes.
that you're sponsoring.
That's one of my favorite
the
events of what that we sponsor every year. It's great to be out there with a bunch of people running. Hopefully the weather will cooperate. But
Fingers
we're
crossed.
always, we always doing it. It's awesome. It's great. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying because I can't. But
You
if
can't,
I would
but
if
if
I
you
could.
had them.
No,
yes.
yeah.
I had them. Yeah,
It's great.
fingers,
I tell you.
yeah.
That is a good
Sorry.
Sorry. Thank you so much, Dr. Garcia, for being here today and for all that you're doing for the community, not only for veterans, but for patients all over. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for your
Thank you
service.
for having me. Thank you. Good to meet you, Travis.
Absolutely nice to meet you. Apex Skin, guys, check it out.